Welcome to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast, where science and research meets simplicity, practicality, and humor. Because we all know that pet parenting isn't just one thing. It's magical, beautiful, life-changing, frustrating, and overwhelming all at the same time. I'm Dr. Ashita Suresh, a vet, a mom, a dog mom, on the multiple species pet parenting journey just like so many of you. Join me as we cut through the noise, fear, and fluff and take pet parenting from overwhelming to, well, barely manageable.
Hello, I hope you're all having a great day, week, holiday, whatever. I hope everything is going great for you. Since today is the last episode of the year, I just wanted to reflect on how it's been. For me, this year has been pretty eventful. I started taking my content seriously, I launched my blog, and I also launched this podcast where I am talking to you. And with all these passion projects came a lot of fun, a lot of challenges, a lot of scheduling and organizing issues, a lot of mistakes. But ultimately, it has been so worth it. If I could provide just a little bit of clarity in the muddled up world that pet parenting has become today. This whole thing started because I kept scrolling Instagram and I kept watching mostly American veterinarians, and I kept thinking, yeah, that's all great, but I wish there was somebody who would talk about these things in an Indian context, in the things that are available to us. I often saw a lot of things about hospitalization and treatment, and hospitalization for our pets is a luxury that most of us don't have. So being a bit of an idiot, I decided to do it myself. And looking back, I understand this was a very narrow view. There were plenty of Indian vet creators who were doing this. I just did not know about them. But anyway, what started as just some posts and a lot of impatience as to why I wasn't going viral, yes, I know it is naive, came up to this multimedia umbrella that practical pet parenting has, whether I'm doing content on Instagram, whether I'm talking to a mic all alone in a room and hoping people are listening, or whether I'm typing away furiously on a keyboard so that somebody will eventually find my blog. My audiences right now are very small, but I cannot tell you how grateful I am to those few people who choose to come and read and listen and to watch my content, because ultimately they are the reasons for any growth I'm going to have in the future. Those people who were there in the beginning who decided to give me a chance and say, hey, this is great, you should listen. And I know that there are people doing that, because slowly but surely my reach is improving, and just wanted to take this time to say thank you to those people, to those early adapters who are giving me a chance. And even if I've helped maybe one or two of you have some clarity on some tiny thing and assuaged any guilt you have on whether you're doing enough for your pets, that's enough for me. I've had a great year. So I just wanted to kind of encourage anyone who's listening to tell me. Please do feel free to reach out via the email on the blog or DM me on Instagram to tell me if anything that I have done has helped you. I would be so happy. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them, because ultimately this space exists for pet parents, and I don't know how it'll grow. I don't know when it'll grow. I don't know if it will grow at all, but I wanted to. And ultimately my aim is to be that friend of yours who happens to be a veterinarian, who you can just chit chat to and get some advice at the same time over coffee. So once again, thank you so much for listening, for engaging, for sharing whatever you've been doing to help me, because you have been doing it. And wish you a very happy holiday, a happy new year, and I'll see you again next year. Please do rate or subscribe or whatever that your podcasting app allows you. It really helps include our reach and helps to help more pet parents like how I have hopefully helped you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for listening to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast. If you found this helpful, don't forget to follow, rate, or review. Whatever your podcasting app allows you to do it. You can also find me on Instagram at Indian Pet Vet and read more at practicalpetparenting.com. Much love to you and your pets, and see you next week.